Warm greetings to all friends. Hello, beloved friends. Today let us contemplate and understand the hidden meanings within the wise quotes of a highly respected Stoic figure, Epictetus. In this life, we often find ourselves caught up in busyness and anxieties, yet through his teachings, we can find peace and wisdom. We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we can listen twice, as much as we speak. First and foremost, let us reflect on the meaning contained in this quote. Epictetus teaches the importance of listening more than speaking. Often, we find ourselves eager to express our own opinions without paying attention to what others are saying. However, with 2 ears and only 1 mouth, we should listen more than we speak. Listening attentively helps us understand others' perspectives, broaden our thinking, and strengthen human relationships. In the context of motivation, we can learn that true wisdom doesn't just come from the words we speak, but also from our ability to listen. When we open our ears attentively to what others say, we give ourselves the opportunity to learn and grow. Thus, let us make awareness of the importance of listening as the foundation to enrich our lives and build deeper relationships with others. No one is free who does not master himself. This quote provides a profound understanding of the importance of self-control. Epictetus asserts that true freedom cannot be achieved without mastering oneself. Many of us may feel that freedom lies in the ability to do what we want without hindrance or limitation. However, according to Epictetus, true freedom comes from the ability to control our reactions and actions to various situations we encounter in life. In the context of motivation, this quote teaches us not to become slaves to our own desires and emotions. When we can control ourselves, we have the power to face challenges and overcome obstacles that may hinder us from achieving our goals. By learning to master ourselves, we free ourselves from the shackles of fear, anger, and anxiety that can impede our progress. Men are disturbed not by things, but by the views which they take of things. This quote teaches us that the discomfort or disturbance we feel in life is not caused by objects or situations around us, but by how we interpret and respond to them. Epictetus emphasizes the importance of perception in influencing our life experiences. Oftentimes, we tend to blame the environment or external circumstances for our stress or dissatisfaction, without realizing that true happiness and peace come from within ourselves. In the context of motivation, this quote teaches us to take full responsibility for our lives and how we respond to them. We have the power to choose the perspective we will adopt in every situation we face. By changing our view of problems to be more positive and constructive, we can transform our life experiences into more meaningful and satisfying ones. This shows that true happiness comes from wisdom in choosing how we interpret the world around us. It is difficulties that show what men are. In this quote, Epictetus teaches us that a person's character is tested and revealed in facing difficulties. When we are faced with challenges and obstacles in life, we have the opportunity to show the strength and resilience of our character. Instead of fleeing or surrendering in the face of difficulty, we should face it with courage and steadfast determination. In the context of motivation, this quote teaches us that challenges should not be seen as obstacles, but as opportunities to grow and develop. When we face difficulties, we have the opportunity to discover strengths and potentials that we may not have realized before. By viewing difficulties as opportunities to learn and grow, we can become stronger, more resilient, and wiser individuals in facing the future. Make the best use of what is in your power, and take the rest as it happens. In this quote, Epictetus teaches us about the importance of recognizing and utilizing our strengths and talents. Every individual has unique potential that can be used to achieve success and happiness in life. However, often we tend to focus on our shortcomings or weaknesses rather than utilizing the strengths within ourselves. In the context of motivation, this quote teaches us to appreciate and make use of every opportunity in our lives. By recognizing and developing our strengths and talents, we can achieve our full potential and reach our goals. Additionally, this quote also reminds us to accept the reality that not everything in life can be controlled. Sometimes, we have to learn to accept and face what happens with a calm and patient attitude. A ship should not sail with one anchor, nor life with one hope. In this quote, Epictetus uses the metaphor of a ship and an anchor to teach the importance of having multiple resources and hopes in life. Just as a ship needs more than one anchor to sail safely, so too do we need a variety of resources and hopes to face challenges and changes in life. In the context of motivation, this quote teaches us not to rely on just one resource or hope alone in achieving our goals. Instead, we should be prepared to face various possibilities and have backup plans if our main plan fails. By having a diversity of resources and hopes, we can strengthen our resilience in facing uncertainty and overcoming obstacles we may encounter in our life journey. No great thing is created suddenly. In this quote, Epictetus reminds us that success and great achievements do not happen overnight. They require hard work, perseverance, and sustained effort from us. Too often, we are tempted to seek shortcuts or instant success without realizing that the process towards achievement is an integral part of success itself. In the context of motivation, this quote teaches us to have patience and perseverance in pursuing our dreams and goals. We must be prepared to work hard and overcome obstacles that may rise along the way. By understanding that success takes time and consistent effort, we can develop a stronger and more resilient mindset in facing challenges and obstacles we may encounter in our life journey. First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. In this quote, Epictetus teaches us about the importance of self-awareness and alignment. Before we can achieve happiness and success in life, we must understand who we truly are and what we value and aspire to in life. Too often, we tend to go with the flow and chase others' images or expectations, rather than listening to our own inner voice. In the context of motivation, this quote teaches us to live according to the values and goals we believe in. We must have the courage to be ourselves and follow our heart's call, even if it means being different from what is expected or desired by others. By recognizing and honoring our own uniqueness and authenticity, we can create a meaningful and satisfying life that aligns with our identity and values. It is the characteristic of the wise to resist pleasures, but the foolish to be a slave to them. In this quote, Epictetus reminds us of the danger of being too attached to pleasures and material enjoyments. Too often, we tend to view pleasure and enjoyment as the primary goals in life, without realizing that these fleeting satisfactions only provide temporary happiness, and often distract us from more important and meaningful things. In the context of motivation, this quote teaches us not to be too tempted by the lure of short-term pleasures, and to prioritize deeper and more sustainable values in our lives. We must have the wisdom to resist the temptation of pleasures that can hinder our progress and prevent us from reaching our full potential. By focusing on what truly matters and is meaningful in life, we can create longer-lasting and more satisfying happiness. First learn the meaning of what you say, and then speak. In this quote, Epictetus teaches the importance of thinking before speaking. Too often, We tend to utter words without considering the consequences or implications of what we say. However, our words have the power to influence others and create lasting impacts, both positively and negatively. In the context of motivation, this quote teaches us to be careful in using our words and to consider their impact before speaking them. We must learn to speak with wisdom and caution, avoiding harsh or hurtful words, and choosing words that build up and encourage others. By communicating with understanding and empathy, we can create healthier and more meaningful relationships with others, as well as provide inspiration and support to them in their life journeys. If you wish to be good, first believe that you are bad. In this quote, Epictetus teaches us about the importance of taking proactive action to achieve our goals and dreams. Too often, we tend to rely on others or external circumstances to fulfill our desires or needs, without realizing that true happiness comes from within ourselves. In the context of motivation, this quote teaches us to take full responsibility for our lives, and to act independently in pursuing what we want. We must have the courage and determination to face challenges, and overcome obstacles that we may encounter in achieving our goals. By taking initiative and acting proactively, we can create a meaningful and satisfying life that aligns with our dreams and aspiration. In the wise quotes of Epictetus that we have carefully explored, there is a treasure trove of wisdom and motivation that can guide us in living better lives. Through understanding and applying his teachings, we can gain wisdom in facing challenges, tranquility in facing uncertainty, and strength in overcoming obstacles. I hope that this motivational narrative has inspired and encouraged all of you to live life more boldly, wisely, and meaningfully. Let us continue to learn and grow, and take small steps every day towards the best version of ourselves. Together, we can create a better world for ourselves and others. Thank you for your attention and dedication in journeying through life together.